When I was pregnant, I didn't drink coffee, I didn't drink pop, I drank water. You know, when I nursed my babies, I drank water, and that was my well water. You work so hard to make sure they're well taken care of. Did I hurt my child when I was feeding them with that water, not knowing that it was contaminated? You know, they say ignorance is bliss. Before you know you're contaminated, you take your shower, you go around happy. But as soon as you know, you expect somebody to help you make it correct. In the 70s, NIPSCO came around and Brown came around and said, have we got a deal for you? We know you need more roads and you have low land here that you would like to build homes on. We have all this material that we're willing to give you at no cost. We'll bring it to you, we'll dump it where you want it, and it's not going to cost you a thing. And the town council at the time, the Town of Pines Council, said, well, okay, well, let's investigate. They were assured by the health department that the stuff was safe. All you have to do is dig down 15 feet and you can hit water. And so when they dug the hole to start dumping the coal ash over there, they hit water, and then they just dumped the coal ash in on top of the water. In 2001 is when sort of the proverbial junk hit the fan, and we started finding out more and more about what was going on with the water. I started looking and I started talking to more people, finding out and realizing that an aquifer isn't just going to stop. It's going to continue to flow, and that's exactly what was being contaminated, was our aquifer that our well water came from. Now I can go back and say, I guarantee you that NIPSCO knew the stuff was going to leach when it hit water, because they had a holding pond over there and they tested that water. They know what kind of stuff goes in the water. But they were still willing to say it was perfectly safe. So many low areas in our town have been filled in with the coal ash, and many roads have it as a bed. And then right directly behind my house is a road that is strictly coal combustion waste. There's still contaminated ground, there's still contaminated animals, there's contaminated air, and there's still contaminated water. It's our lives, it's where we live. It's where we've chosen to live, and we're fighting people who could really care less about us. We don't have much faith in EPA, and we have absolutely no faith in IDEM whatsoever. If we leave everything up to the states, such as this new Subtitle D is the one that leaves it all up to the states and basically just leaves it exactly what it is right now, where the state takes care of it. Well, we have, the town of Pines is absolute proof that the state is inept and incapable of protecting us and keeping us safe. I can tell you there was one time there were 7 of us sitting in a room having a conversation about this, and out of the 7 of us, 6 of us have had severe thyroid problems. But we're not big enough to do a health study to say that, you know, it's the water that could be causing this. I have daughters, one is hearing impaired, one was born with a rare bowel disorder. I mixed formula with the water. And I ate the vegetables out of my garden that were growing in contaminated soil. I will never have a peace of mind about my children's health.